Get your imagination going. Visualize what I'm saying. A sheep is grazing in the pasture. It's among the other sheep, and it's told to go here and there, and it starts to think, there must be more than this. I'm important. I'm someone special. I should know of the outside world, the world outside these fenced-in parameters. So one day, it jumps over the fence and it started running, and finds water and grass and thinks, wow, this is amazing. And it wanders off and it falls into a pit. And it starts bleeding, and it can't get out. It's stuck. And it hears a sound, an eerie sound. Oh! A wolf approaches. A group of them. They come and they see the sheep and they're ready to eat. They're snarling. At first they see it's helpless, and the sheep thinks, well, these guys are about the same size as the other sheep. Maybe they'll be my friends. And they start coming closer, and a sense of fear comes over. And it screams out for the sheep, or for the past. It screams out for the shepherd. And right in that moment, the shepherd comes with his rod and his staff. And the wolves know its devotion and faithfulness to the sheep to keep it safe. So they see, and they're frightened. They know that he'll lay down his life for the sheep. He will use his rod and his staff to protect, and he's not someone to be messed with. So they run off, and the shepherd, looking upon the sheep with compassion, jumps into the pit. It's messy and dirty and sticky, and he pulls him out and carries him on his shoulders and lifts him up out of the pit. And climbs out and carries him on his shoulders and brings him back to the pasture. The sheep then has a newfound appreciation for the safety of the pasture. It sees the sheep around it and has appreciation for them, and does what he can to socialize with the sheep and be part of a loving family. Okay, so sheep. Alright, so those who've made it this far, I'm going to try to go into depth. The sheep, it realizes that there's so much more out there, and it tries to access its worth and potential. And it leaves the safety of home, and soon it finds itself stuck, not knowing how to get out, where to go. So it's stuck in problems, and then the wolves, or the false prophets, or the sheep fell into debt. The person fell into debt, and the wolves are the false prophets, or the debtors, the debt collectors, and also maybe the sheep are thieves and crooks. And you might think, well, if I'm on their side, then it won't be too bad, but they only want what you have. They want to eat you. So the false prophets, they tell you lies and lead you astray to confuse you. The crooks hone in on you and try to take what you have, and the debtors only want what you owe them. They feel entitled to what you have. And the shepherd is Christ. And he comes maybe by help of the church, through individuals who share in compassion and love and guidance and wisdom. And or even Christ in the Word. And he helps you to escape the debt and have a plan of escape, and he scares away those who found you as a weak target. And he carries you back to home, where all your friends, the church, your family. And there you see the importance of all the other sheep, of all the other people, and you want to build. You have an appreciation for them, and you want to build friendships, and and learn from them, and live among them in love and joy and thankfulness. And you're kept safe by the truth in Jesus Christ. Hope that was good. Maybe that's escaping pride? I don't know.